And a line drive base hit into center. Forsythe heads to the plate. Throw on its way. Not in time, and the Rays lead. Into third goes Cabrera, and Kiermaier comes up with a big base hit to make it 4-3. So the Rays reclaim the lead.
Now the first strike delivered here by Shreve, and Kevin Kiermaier just leans out, smacks that ball into left center field. Brett Gardner comes up throwing, one hop to the plate, and Forsythe with a nice slide inside and then get that right hand back to the plate. That is textbook by Logan.
Says it all. The intensity, Brian McCann. Teixeira and McCann back to back. Yankees down 3-0. Teixeira ties it. Just when you think you can't come back, McCann loses it. Two big three-run home runs for the Yankees. McCann with the walk-off.
Oh, he's certainly McCann, and he's downstairs.
Reaction was it had to be a hit.
Line drive down the left field side. Hit or not on the previous one. This base hit will put the Astros in front as Altuve scores run number 9. And Carlos Correa, his third hit of the night.
Little tap, Kane to the plate. He is safe. The locals go crazy. The fans go crazy. But wait just a minute. Minnesota is going to challenge, so we may have a huge deflating moment here at Kauffman Stadium, or a second celebration.
Lorenzo hesitated at the very first, and a great slide going all the way outside, trying to get that hand on the plate, and it looks like he might have.
Game over. At least from that angle. Suzuki didn't argue it. Crowd is reacting as they have seen one replay. Royals bullpen begins to jog in. They're convinced. And now the Twins begin to walk off the field.
How about the drama in this one?
Hand on the plate right there, and I don't see clear and convincing evidence of any contact. But a very important play, so they're going to take their time. Royals win. 2 celebrations for 1. The Royals' 4th four-game losing streak is over.
That ball hit well by Jerko to deep left field. That's got a lot of carry, and Jerko will touch them all. The man from West Virginia has just tied it up with his third home run of the season. And the silence is deafening at Busch Stadium. Strikeout, flyout, and home run for Jerko tonight. Line drive base hit. Jerko delivers. Solarte scores, and the Padres have a 2-1 lead. A big night for Jed Jerko, a home run and an RBI single.
High fly ball, left field. This is going to get the job done. Paulson has it. Here comes Welly, and the Diamondbacks win it. Their third walk-off win this year. Cliff Pennington, the hero tonight. Might have been trying to walk the hitter here. Yep, he wanted the intentional walk, but he got the sign in too late, and he served up the walk-off winner. A high fly ball to left.
I tell you, this is one of the more dysfunctional games I've seen in a long time. Rockies just seemed confused throughout the entire ball game when situations came up during the course of the game. Walt Weiss a little slow on the trigger finger, and it ended up costing him an extra inning.
Well, the Dodgers lost at home. The Mets beat them 2-1. Diamondbacks win here, so they're only 5.5 back now in the division.
In the air, center field deep. That'll get the run in. Peterson goes back to get it. Duda tags at third. He comes in with the lead run. Flores trying for second. He arrives safely, and the Mets lead it 2-1. Kevin Plawecki with a sacrifice fly, and the Mets have the lead in the ninth.
Well, maybe this is the way to attack Kenley Jansen. Just get behind in the count and hope to get one down the middle. Great swing there from Plawecki. When it's late here in Dodger Stadium, the ball does not travel. He covered that.
Oh, climb the ladder. You expect the breaking ball here.
Got it. Hammered in the air to left. Back on it goes Flores to the wall, and we are tied. Steven Souza with a game-tying 2-run shot to left. The invincible Betances allows his first home run of the season.
Well, Betances had put himself into some bad counts. You think about James Loney, and then here, the hanging breaking ball. This is after a fastball that was up above the zone. Now you come back, change the eye level with the curveball, but it's got to have some depth to it. That did not, and Souza Jr. made him pay.
A pro game in 2 years. Lays this one down well. Boxberger trucks second, goes to first. Knocked out. Here comes the lead. Yankees walk off. With Perella sliding in.
How about the hustle of Perella coming all the way around to score as the Rays botch the ball play. It's kind of what Joe Girardi was talking about. This team's got that fighting spirit. They're never going to quit. Forced into the bottom of the ninth when it looked like they had the game wrapped up with Betances on the mound. Not to be. Didn't take them long to win it.
So Boxberger fielded the ball, thought about going to second.
But here it is. Boxberger got a field look. Now take the out at first. Never really stepped into the throw. And that ball bounced away just enough for Pirela to come around and score. Look at, he's trying everything to get to third. Keeps his feet, reads the play, and he is off to the races. And he gets in. Tremendous hustle. Jake Elmore trying to get it to the plate. Not in time.
And so the Rays defense, which has been such a strength all year, winds up costing them in the ninth, and they've now dropped a season-high 7 consecutive games, while the Yankees have won 3 in a row. Remain in first place for another day, the American League East. How about that in the 4th of July? Little that's Gatorade water bath for Pirela. Gardner. Yankees win it 3-2 after the lead disappeared. Now the Souza home run at the top of the ninth. Back-to-back days getting walk-off wins for the Rays. For Brian Anderson and the rest of our crew, Joe Davis saying so long and happy 4th from the Bronx. Now we go to the studio. Chris Myers, Frank Thomas, Pete Rose. Take it away. Have a great holiday, guys.
In the air to right field. I don't get a run home. Markakis is under it. Tagging from third is Herrera. Here he comes. The throw is lofted into second, and the Phillies take the lead. A 1-0 lead on a sac fly by Ryan Howard. And Freddie Gonzalez coming right back out. Over to third base goes Cesar Hernandez.
It's amazing how this game, the momentum can change. You have first and third, 9th inning.
Yeah.
Don't get a run in. All of a sudden now the base is loaded and you do your nice job of hitting a sac fly.
That's a good job by Ryan Howard. He got a pitch he can drive here.
Well, the key is he stayed on the ball. You know, if he pulls off that ball, hits a ground ball to second base, and then you're in trouble. But he stays through the ball, hits it deep enough to right field to advance 1, Herrera to home.
Enough time for Lorenzo to steal a bag.
That was a slide step, and that's hammered into right field. Kane will go to third. Mike Jersery's going to wave him home. Kane to the plate. Royals winning in the bottom of the ninth.
Excellent job of Hopper. He got his pitch. Forget about going to left center field. If he's got a pitch up he can handle, he's going to do it. And that's exactly what he did. His eyes lit up and says, man, I can get this by Torrey Hunter. And when that ball skipped by Torrey Hunter, I knew there was a chance of Mike Jersley. Great decision on sending one of their speediest runners home in Lorenzo Kane. Beautiful salvage there. Holding serve against the Twins in a 4-game series.
The Royals today had 4 hits. 4 hits all day, but 3 produced a run.
And they've been getting Hosmer out inside all series and finally makes them pay. Just love hearing the crowd here at the Cave. Dozier couldn't get the throw there in time, and had he done, I don't think he would have beat Kane anyway.
Well, I take that back. There was 2 pitches. We can't see the first one. The one.
3-2 pitch. The ball has won this game. So raise the Jolly Roger.
How about that? How about all the storylines tonight? What a game.
Raise it. Second career walk-off for Alvarez. He does it in front of his father-in-law.
They threw him one more strike. It wasn't really that good of a strike. It was down and away, but in the strike zone nonetheless. And he pounded it right back through the middle for the win.
It's a bull market here in Pittsburgh.
How about that clubhouse tonight?
The All-Stars that were named made
B.J. Burnett goes out tonight and pitches indeed like an all-star. They worked around a terrible call. And Pedro Alvarez on the 3-2 pitch smokes it. The Pirates have won 8 of their last 10.
Look at Pedro. Well, all he's got to do is touch first and the game's over.
What a game. Oh, the battling Bucks are battling. Keeping the heat on the Cardinals, and Pedro Alvarez's skipper, Clint Hurdle, all smiles.
Brian likes to swing the bat, maybe a little hit and run.
Oh. Deep to left field, back and gone.
I told you a hit and run. Hit and run, Brian Dozier.
The third walk-off hit for the Twins. All 3 have been game-winning home runs, and Dozier just cranked his 17th.
How can you not vote for Brian Dozier? His 17th home run of the year is a game winner.
And for Tommy Hunter, just the 3rd home run allowed this year, but a big one for the Twins.
That's the way to get the home stand going right there. Extra inning, 4-2 win over the Baltimore Orioles.
3-2. And Manel pulls one into right field for a base hit, and the Mets have the lead. Kadire is in. Neuenhuis right behind him. Heading for second is Manel. He has a 2-run double, and the Mets have a 2-0 lead in the ninth. Johnny Manel waiting all night to cash in against his old organization. A 2-run double in the top of the 10th, and the Mets grab the lead.
What an inning for the Mets here. Kadire with the leadoff hit on an 0-2 count. Neuenhuis now with 2 walks and double pushes him to third base. And Johnny Manel works to count the 3-2, much like he did in Sunday's game in Los Angeles. And gets a double here. So Kadire went back, but Neuenhuis had read it right away and scored easily.
It gets away, and Kiermaier will score.
Third wild pitch on the season for Holland, and it was to the backhand side of Butera. Oh, did not have time to shuffle his feet, so he tried the backhand stop. It was way out there and just climbed up his arm. Tried to backhand it. Tough chance there.
There's a drive deep to left field. Paulo Orlando, done.
First time with the bases loaded, and the first time in his big league career he hits a homer, and it's a slam. Unbelievable.
They find a way to win. They're not playing their best, but they just find a way to win.
Can you believe that scenario? Unbelievable. Incredible job. Paulo looking for a pitch he could get in for a sacrifice fly or more. And, man, he makes these folks here at the K excited. There's a changeup. He went to it one too many times, and it speeds the hitter's bat up. And Paulo, he knew on contact he got it all.
And does anybody have a raincoat for Joe Goldberg?
because you know Salvi's going to be part of this mess. Paulo Orlando. How about that?
Tomorrow night, so they could let Matanzas sit if that's the case tomorrow.
That one is belted down the left field line, and it is gone.
A hanger.
Brett Lawrie right down the left field line, and the A's take a 4-3 lead.
If you remember in Oakland when Brett Lawrie hit a couple of home runs on off-speed pitches against the lefties. This was a hanging breaking ball from the hard-throwing right-hander. And Brett Lawrie, he's not pumped, is he? That's a big one.
Take it easy. 2-1 pitch to Cano.
There it is.
There's your ball game.
Get off at least.
And coming around and scores Austin Jackson, and Robinson Cano wins the ball game here in the 11th. 7-6 Mariners.
What an important win for the Mariners tonight. And a quick turnaround. You'd love to win these games at home, Jay. They used up the entire bullpen out there. All the guys had to pitch tonight. Carson Smith having to throw 35, 36 pitches in this one. Probably not going to be available tomorrow.